Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Melt with Nat and Jack. I'm Natalie and I'm coming here tonight on Halloween. I had to wait till after all the trick-or-treaters were done as my dogs were barking like crazy. So I knew there was no way I could make a video before the trick-or-treating was over for the evening. So tonight I really wanted to get this haul done because I have a few hauls, vendor hauls sitting in boxes, and I wanted to, I didn't want to put this away without doing a video on it. It's Kay's Scented Wax Melts. And Kay was actually the first vendor outside of Scentsy that I ever bought wax from. And I found her watching Danny Lives Life on YouTube, who I solidly watch all her videos and her hauls. And when she did her haul with Kay's, I was watching and I had to try because she loved it. I'm like, I have to try some blends here. Kay's is, she's open 24/7. You can order customs from her 24/7. There's no pre-order. You'd put your order in, and within a week to 2 weeks, your order is at your front door. So, and she has a master list of scents of hundreds of scents. I don't know how many, but there's hundreds. And she'll make any kind of blend you pick. So you can make your own customs with her 24/7. There's no waiting list. There's none of that. So I thought that this order was like my 5th or 6th order with Kay. My first order was back in May. And when I went on my account just now on her website to look at how many orders I've done with her, this was my 9th order. Not all of them were big orders. There's reasons for that. There's a couple of blends that I loved so much that I didn't want to go without, so I'd reorder them this way. As I'm warming them, I know I'm getting a backup of it because I loved it so much. So if I put something in my warmer and I am just blown away, I order a backup because I don't want to run out, or God forbid the oil gets discontinued. So when you open up your box, it starts with, on top, I get Kay's card. She wraps everything beautifully. I unwrapped everything and have it laid out here on the pool table so that I didn't have to sit here and everybody wait while I'm unwrapping things. Also, you get your receipt and a handwritten note saying thank you, great order. She always gives the Hi Chew candy. I love it. And let's start with the samples. So my first sample I got is Blue Spruce. So I haven't even smelled through these yet. I just unpacked them now, because I take the box and I just put it away while I'm getting through other ones I want to warm. Kay has her own drawer in my house. So I really wanted to get these out of the box and into the jar because I have so many other hauls sitting in boxes in my granddaughter's bedroom that I have here. And my granddaughter doesn't want these boxes in her bedroom. So this is Blue Spruce. She gives me 2 samples just of that. And Blue Spruce, it is Christmas in this piece of wax. That's all I could say, is this is what you want your house to smell like on Christmas Day when people walk in. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I will probably order a brick of this from her and have this warming in my house, alternating with other things for the month of December, because I really only like these scents in the month of December. So that was my first sample. My next sample is Applewood Fur Needle. That's Applewood Fur Needle. Beautiful. It's like a fir needle tree with a hint of apple in it. Next is Hey Sailor. Hey Sailor, she has the notes on. Black Sea, Winter Linen, and Black Currant. And I love Black Sea. I've already gotten that by itself. And this is like a bar of soap to me when it brings me back to when I was a kid. Like that my grandmother would have at her house when we would take her bath. And I love it. I love it. I love the smell of that. Okay. Next is Hansel and Gretel, which must be bakery. Hansel and Gretel comes in a gingerbread. Yep. It's bakery with cinnamon. That's what this is. Right up my alley because I love bakery and I love cinnamon. Next is Oud Wood. It's Oud Wood. Again, you get 2 samples in here she's giving. She gave me 11 samples and some bags have 2 of them in it. Very woodsy, vanilla, love it. I don't think I ever got anything from Kay's that I don't love. And I'm not just saying that, like it's the truth. And then we have Midnight. I do have her scent list up. Again, 2 samples. Oh my God. This is beautiful. I have to look this one. Let's see, Midnight. Midnight is an exotic blend of smoky sandalwood and creamy vanilla notes. This fragrance is soft enough to be a woman's scent, yet woodsy enough for a man. We absolutely love it. So do I. See, this is the problem. She gives me all these samples. I love them, and then I'm ordering them. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, Blackberry Frankanise. Comes in a gingerbread man. I smell the blackberry. I don't know what the Frankanise is, but I'm not going to look it up because we'll be here forever if I keep looking everything up. Frozen Lake. This is Frozen Lake. Here's the sample I get. I am going to look this one up, Frozen Lake. And Frozen Lake is a refreshing blend of juniper, eucalyptus, and lavender. Make for a relaxing aroma that is fresh and clean, compares to Bath and Body Works. Okay. Definite. I'm smelling it on cold, and I'm already saying that this will be a repurchase for me. Cocoa Butter Cashmere. Cocoa Butter Cashmere, I'm taking it, is like a tanning sun lotion. Cocoa Butter Cashmere. Well, cashmere is a woody scent. Cocoa butter is like a suntan, to me, lotion. So, mixed together, pretty good. And it's in the shape of a snowman. And that's exactly, I smell the cocoa butter with a woodsy scent, with a woodsy touch. Love it. I love it. Okay, and then we have Best Ever Carrot Cake. Now, I actually have her carrot cake. I haven't warmed it yet. And I have it for a while, from like 2 orders ago that I haven't warmed yet. Now I got a sample of it. Oh, I think she makes, even though I haven't even warmed it yet, that's the best carrot cake I have ever smelled. This is like an authentic carrot cake you would buy from a bakery that just came out of the oven. That's what this smells like. I'm so happy that I know I have a nice order of this. I didn't get it in a brick, but I got it in like the case cuts. Because you can order from her in a brick, you can order case cuts, you can order clamshells. So if you just want to try something, you can order it in a clamshell. Peppermint Marshmallow. Peppermint Marshmallow is our next one. And that comes in like a little gingerbread man. Pink. And beautiful. It's like a sweet peppermint, soft, yet, oh, this is beautiful. That's beautiful. I will definitely be putting another order in with Kay's by the end of November so that by mid-December, I have a couple of these. to warm through in December and January. Okay, those were my samples. Next, I'm going to start with the last time I got an order from Kay. She sent me a sample of Day of the Dead. It sat for a while because I have like a box that I put samples in, then I use them in the bathrooms. So about 2 months ago, I took Day of the Dead. I put it in my kids' bathroom. It smelled through my whole house. I'm like, what? How does that little sample? It's all the way down in my kitchen. And I loved it. I went on and I ordered a brick of it. Day of the Dead is lime, neroli, frankincense, fresh, uplifting, and energizing compared to Lush. And this is her brick. I got it in the brick because I loved it. So I said the next time now when I warm it, I am going to warm it in all my warmers throughout my house. I want one whole day to be home and smell this in every single room. Day of the Dead. I will always repurchase this. The next brick I got is actually the second time I've gotten this brick, and this is from Danny Lives Life. So she had gotten, this is actually her blend. It's Peppermint Stick and Unwind. Peppermint Stick and Unwind. So she loved it. I said, I have to try this. And I tried it, and I went back and I ordered another brick of it because I loved it so much. Obviously, peppermint is peppermint. Unwind, one second, I had it up. Sorry, guys. I just want to tell you at least some sense. Relieve tension with this strong blend of eucalyptus, orange, rosemary, and peppermint oils. I take this, and when I'm not every night, because I don't like to become immune to it, but probably tonight, because I haven't done it in a while, I take this, and I just put it in all the warmers in my room. And I sleep so, it honestly helps you sleep better. Thank you, Danny. If anyone isn't already subscribed to Danny Lives Life, I highly suggest it because nobody knows their scents like that girl and can describe the notes in them. There's a lot of YouTubers that I have the highest regard for on how they describe their scents and the notes and the how-tos and what and this and that. I learned so much from, will never be at their level. But Danny Lives Life, I don't know, for me, I relate the most with her when she's describing things, and it's just like, you have to have it. So then another one I got, and I wanted to do my own blend, and I blended pistachio, macaroon, almond, and buttercream frosting. That's what I have left in this bag. This was a 16-ounce case cuts. But when I wanted to blend these three, I wrote Carla and Connie. Connie works with Carla. Carla's the owner. Maybe their sisters are related. I'm not sure. I wrote to the girls. I said, hi, girls. I really want a good pistachio scent, so do whatever you want. I just want a strong smell like a pistachio cake is baking in my house. I picked the pistachio macaroon, the almond, and the buttercream frosting as my 3 oils, and I said, thank you. And then when they sent it back, when they sent me my scent, they wrote love next to my note to them on the bottom here. So when you go on her website and you're on customs and you make your own custom, there's a section in notes. So you can write anything you want. You can write 10% this, 30% that. Tell them how much oil you want if you're good at that. I'm not good at that, like really. I'd rather just say, this is what I'm looking for. Blend these 3 and use whatever percentages you think is right. I'll love it. Okay? So that's the pistachio. Then I got from Kay, and this is my third round of French bread. I have heard so many YouTubers over the last 2 years I watched them talk about scents that bring them back to their childhood. And I'm like, oh, that's so great that they could go back to their childhood with scents. I wonder what would ever bring me back to a scent that would remind me of my childhood. Like, you know, well, I got this French bread. It was in my very first order in May from Kay. My first order. I said I wanted the French bread because I'm a bakery lover. Not at all knowing what it smelled like. I didn't hear anyone else talk about it. I just saw it on her master scent list, and I wanted to try it by itself. No other mix with it. Since then, I've mixed, but no other mix. When I got it, and I warmed it through my house, about an hour into it warming, I found my scent that reminded me of my childhood. I grew up in a very, very Italian town in North Jersey called Lodi. We have 4 bakeries. We have Modern Bakery, Sorrento's, Deanna's, and Tarico's. They bake their bread and they deliver it to everywhere. All in my little town of Lodi I grew up in, we had 4 bakeries. Then we had Garfield that was like part of our, like attached to our town, and Garfield too, very Italian, all the delis. They had Vita Mia breads there. So outside growing up, you always smelt all the bakery. Maybe that's why I'm such a bakery lover. I mean, it's all coming to me now. That's why I like bakery. That brings me back. So when I smelled the bread, I'm like, I found my scent that brings me back to my childhood. I was so excited. Like I was really, now I could never live without it, and never could imagine like what my scent would be as a child. And there it is. Fresh baked bread. Got it. Okay, then I got from Kay her Bewitched. I believe this is one of her new blends. She put it on her Facebook page. And it's zucchini, carrot bread, spiced apple, and toasted mallow. I don't know if this is just like a fall blend she's doing or she's just going to have it permanent. And it smells amazing. I will definitely be warming this now in November. I really wanted to get through in October, like my real pumpkin, pecan, waffle kind of scents. Okay. Then I did a couple mixes. Excuse me. I did Snickerdoodle, birthday cake, and marshmallow fireside. So I mixed those 3. Don't ask me my mixes. The only one I will take the credit for of the one I did is the pistachio, almond, and buttercream frosting. Doesn't mean nobody else ever did that blend, but that's the only one I really picked the 3 on my own without seeing somebody else's. But a lot of the blends, I see people, her customers post on her page, and then I'll see other people remarking on it like, oh, I did that blend, I loved it. So I'm like, oh, let me try that. So probably these blends are just from her Facebook page, watching her customers who have done these blends and talk so highly, and then I'll order them based on their opinions. So thank you, everybody. The next one I did a mix of is Espresso, Snickers coffee, and birthday cake. As you could tell, I love my bakery. I did pumpkin cupcakes, toasted marshmallow, and candy corn. This one I really should be warming too real soon. Even though I do see people that like have leftovers and then they'll warm it next year and say this is like Kay's from 2019 that still smells like this. I'm just afraid to let it sit that long, but I might have to because I have a lot of Halloween fall blends. I went overboard like crazy because fall is my favorite season. Bakery's my favorite scent. So I think I went a little overboard, as you'll see in my further haul videos. I'll probably be doing fall haul videos in July. That's how much fall hauls I've gotten. Like, I got to stop. The next one I did is Espresso, French bread, and sugar cookie confection. Oh, I cannot wait to warm this one. And guys, this is like magic in a bag. I didn't even smell all these other ones for you because I just don't want to take up. Oh, I got 2 bags of the Espresso birthday cake French bread. Okay, next one I did is, and I think I did this one. I did this one. This is a blend that I did. Blueberry, flaky pie crust, and strudel and spice. And I told the girls, and again, they wrote love on it when I do my own blend. I told the girls to do 50% pie crust, 25% blueberry, and 25% strudel. Thank you. And they did that for me. I haven't even smelled it yet. Oh my God, I love it. You know what I'll do the day when I'm warming this in my warmers? I'll take Bath & Body Works Blueberry Biscotti candle, because I have a couple backups of that one, because I love that scent. And I will burn the Blueberry Biscotti candles, one in my dining room, one in my kitchen, and have this in my warmers. That will be a beautiful day. Okay, I have 2 left. I did pumpkin cupcakes, coconut cream pie, and cider lane. And this, I think I got this off her Facebook page. Definitely get the cider lane and the cupcakes. Get everything. The cider lane really comes out, but I do have the pumpkin cupcake and the coconut cream pie is the lightest of the 3 notes. It's gorgeous. Love it. And, oh, I did another bag too, which I didn't sniff for you earlier, so I'll sniff now. Pumpkin cupcakes, toasted marshmallow, and candy corn. I just showed you earlier. I have 2 bags of that. I'm bad. I got problems. Wow. This is the first candy corn I've ever done. And not the last. So what's really good too, like I said about K's, is it saves my account, saves all the blends, it saves everything. So if you want to reorder it, I just go back on and reorder. Okay, last one. Autumn flannel, cranberry oak, and cranberry zucchini bread. Oh yeah, this is November in a bag. It is beautiful. And I mean, everything's self-explanatory. And autumn flannel is autumn flannel. A soft and bold sweet that has spicy notes over a smoky, woody base. I love it. I love my whole order. I highly suggest you go on Kay's Facebook page. Carla is her name. Look at what other people also are ordering. Go to Danny Lives Life. Look at other YouTube videos on Kay's scented melts. That's how I get a lot of my ideas on vendors before I order. I watch the YouTubers that I've been watching for years and be like, I want to try this one vendor, like Destination Wax I just got a haul from. I got to make that one of my hauls. I'm not touching that box, so I haul it for you guys. I did a big haul from them. But I went on and I watched Carson Cole because I know he likes Destination Wax. A few other, when I do Destination Wax, I'll then say, like everybody I watched a few videos. Canada Kim did Destination Wax. And I watched their hauls and I listen to what they say and I try it. But then I go into my own little world too because I go to the bakery and I order things that sound good. Okay, everybody, Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Let me know what you're warming. I love to hear what you're warming. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you again. Have a great week. God bless. Thank you so much.